bearing with me. Okay, live. Hello, we're live now. Had a little glitch there on YouTube. That's why I'm a couple of minutes late. Thank you for everyone watching on Facebook for bearing with me. Hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. I've had a very busy one. What did I do? Went to a rugby match, actually. It was a Warrington Business Exchange networking event for the rugby. It was very nice. It was funded by their networking group. So I had a lovely meal. And then, a lot of nice meals, some nice wine. And then for some reason, this 1 p.m. event turned out to be a 12-hour activities session where we watched the rugby, then we went on a pub crawl, and then we went 10-pin bowling, and then we went for a curry. It was good fun, actually. It was one of those days that you just think, right, okay, I've got to do networking on a weekend. That actually was great fun. So so that was my weekend. Quite unplanned, most of it. And also been catching up with my videos as well for my online Facebook course. I've finally finished the videos, so I was celebrating, and that's why I went a bit mad on Saturday. Got all 6 sections of that course now filmed, and I know, Manda, you're kindly helping me pilot that, so thank you for all your feedback on that as well. Okay, so that's my weekend. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. Today, anyway, getting back to business, today I'm going to be talking about keywords on social media and hashtags as well. A lot of businesses don't actually realise that their keywords are really, really important on social media. We all know that when we build our website, we've got to put lots of keywords in there because there's this SEO, search engine optimization. So when you're on Google and people are searching for your website, you've got to put the search engine optimization in there, the SEO, which is basically you've got to put all the keywords in there that your audience are likely to be searching for. But the same is on social media. It's exactly the same. Social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever social media platform on there, have a big search engine behind them. People can search for anything they want. So you've got to make sure that your customers, if they ever search for any of your products or services, they're going to find you. So we're going to talk about keywords, and feel free to share your keywords in the comments and we can have a chat about it. So what makes a good keyword for your business? I see a lot of random keywords on social media, which are like Feel Good Friday. That's great because it's kind of a thread and it's a Feel Good Friday, but it's not so great for a business. And the reason behind it is all your keywords and your hashtags, because hashtags are ultimately keywords that you're flagging up in your post. So the difference between keywords and hashtags are keywords should be put throughout your content, keywords that you're using, whereas hashtags are actual. Sorry, that was a phone call that just came in then if you're watching on Facebook and it temporarily stopped. Hashtags are keywords that you are flagging up and highlighting as a very searchable item. So you are telling that social media platform that this is an absolute keyword that I want people to be found for this post. Random hashtags that people put in, like Feel Good Friday, it's great for joining a conversation with other people that are talking about Feel Good Friday and being that Friday feeling. We've all got that great feeling. But it's not necessarily what your customers are going to be talking about and your customers are going to be searching for. So everyone else, Feel Good Friday, just everybody kind of uses it. It's not necessarily going to get more customers. When you're using keywords and you're using hashtags, the ultimate aim is to just use ones that your customers are likely to use and find your content with. So random ones, although it's quite nice and you might get a bit more visibility, It's visibility from people who aren't going to be your customers. So there's not a lot of point putting it in there. So you have to have a really good think about which hashtags and keywords to use. So for me, social media, obviously you think, oh, hashtag social media. I don't often use that. Obviously my keywords are in there. So when I'm typing posts, typing content, social media is always used. But I wouldn't use hashtag social media. I don't use that very often because everybody uses it. It's vast. I'm going to use it. I'm really not going to get seen necessarily. So we need to use a mix. I need to think about, okay, being a little bit more bespoke, because if you're using hashtag social media, lots and lots, well, literally millions of people are using hashtag social media. And you need to be able to stand out a little bit more. So I know that I can help my clients by training, by workshops. I do online training. I do workshops that are local to Warrington. So I use hashtags and keywords. So my hashtags and keywords go in both my posts, and I'll make sure that if I'm using a local workshop to Warrington, I'll use things like hashtag workshop Warrington or hashtag social media workshop, a little bit longer, or hashtag get social. Now the get social one is a little bit more random, but it's a hashtag that I always use and it's unique to my business. It's not actually wholly unique, but if you type hashtag get social, you'll see quite a lot of my content appear on social media. So that's my consistent kind of hashtag. If you've got your business, it's a good idea you could use hashtag and your business name, for example. It's something that's bespoke that if people search for it, they're likely to find you. Now, the other thing about keywords, so I've talked a bit about hashtags. The thing about keywords is you don't only put keywords in your posts, in your content, when you're writing on Twitter or LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever. You actually want to be putting the keywords in your business description, in your headlines if you're on LinkedIn, in your summary, in your story if you're on Facebook, in everywhere. You need to be consistent. So everywhere you can, you need to think about 3 or 4 really good keywords that your customers are going to likely to be typing into social media. Exactly the same as if they were going to be typing it into on Google, on your website. So put things like, so what I tend to put are my sort of keywords are social media consultant, social media training, social media workshops, because I don't manage people's platforms. I just do the training and the workshops. I'm a consultant, online social media, online training. So again, I always also put Warrington, make sure Warrington's in there, because people like to search, people like to work with local companies. Obviously, I'm not about to jump on a plane and go and train a business in America. That might be, unless obviously they're paid for that. But my target audience is Warrington. So I'm making sure that my keywords in there are location based, because again, Facebook will match you up. When you do your searches in Facebook, it will match you up with local companies as well as keywords. So again, really important to get your locality. So thinking about your location, thinking about your customers, but you've just really got to think about what your customers are going to type into in that search bar. So it's not maybe about how you describe your business, it's how your customers are searching for you. And there are loads of great apps and the ways of doing it. Just typing into search bars, it doesn't matter what sort of social media platform, if you're on Google or on the web, whatever, start typing in words and it will pop up with suggestions. Again, you can start filling in some of those suggestions. So just type whatever you are, carpet layer, and see what it comes up with. Doesn't matter what business you're in, just start type in words in the search bar, and a drop down bar will come with loads of suggestions. And you can literally just take those and start putting them into your social media descriptions, into your social media posts. And that's going to help you increase your reach on social media. And it's also going to help you start trending at the top of the search bars. Because depending what sort of business you're in, it's a very competitive market. So you could type in, for example, Web Services Warrington, and loads of companies come up. But you want to try and make sure that it's your company that's coming near the top, your company for your services or products in your location. So again, do your research and see what keywords. Ask friends and family, how would you describe my business? What would you search for if you were looking for my services or my products? Use other people's words. It's often difficult to think yourself because you're so ingrained in your own business. Ask other people what they would search for if they were looking for your types of products or services. You'd be amazed what people come up with. And they always tend to come up with the same ones as well. And sometimes not necessarily what you'd have thought of. So do use that. There are other fantastic, platforms that'll help you with hashtags and things like that, like Webstagram. That's one of my favourite. Type in your hashtags there. Ask the Audience. That's another great website where you can go in and ask a question, and it sort of gives you all different variations to a particular question or sort of your keywords. Again, so use these different free online platforms. And also, if you've got a good audience on your social media, ask, put a post out. What keywords, words, would you type in if you were searching for my business? Again, just gets a bit of engagement on there. So that is just a little bit about keywords and why they are so important in social media. So if you've got keywords that you like, post them in the comments, and we'll all help each other. Let's all help each other. What keywords would you type in if you were looking for the type of services I offer? Let me know, because it's always helpful. It's good to keep changing them as well, because trends for what people and words what people use over time can change depending what business type you're in. So do keep it up to date. And keep changing those keywords to keep them regular, up to date, and things like that. So that's it, really. Get your keywords in everywhere. Obviously, make sure it makes sense what you're saying, but make sure when you're typing a sentence, it's formed around your keywords, your descriptions, and your comments, content, and that sort of thing. So that's it. Any questions, any thoughts on keywords or hashtags, anything you've observed, or anything like that, do let me know. And that's it really for Monday. I've got to do my usual plug. If you are in Warrington, I've got a LinkedIn course coming up on the 19th of June. So I've got LinkedIn workshop coming up where we're going to be looking at creating and generating leads on LinkedIn, because that's one of the best places to create leads if you're business to business at the moment. It's working really well. One of my favourite channels. Although I don't really have a favourite channel. I do like all the social media platforms. Apart from Snapchat, I don't do that, obviously. It's one I don't cover. So yeah, we've got LinkedIn coming up. I've also got Facebook ads. If you don't boost posts. It's a waste of money. It's Facebook's quick way of making money. Do use the ads platform where you're creating posts in the ads platform. A little bit more technical, but will save you a lot of money. I've got a Facebook ads course coming up in July, as well as just a general Facebook for Business one as well. So I've got lots going on over the next month or so. So let me know if you're interested in any of those courses. They're all listed on my Facebook page. You know where they are. And have a go at your keywords this week. Have a go at your hashtags and let me know what you think. And just keep plugging away. You will see a difference if you get the right search words and keywords in there. So enjoy the rest of the week, everybody. And I will see you same time next Monday at 12:30. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. I'll see you later. Bye.